got to take his falling into the liquor boxes photo this year on New Year's. It was very
Wait,
honored
you did
to.
the what? You did what?
He does a photo every year, I guess, where he throws himself into all of the liquor boxes um, in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, I do this every year. Will you take the photo? And I was like, yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, yes, please.
Aww.
That's great.
Yeah, he's like, I'll be on your podcast, and then I think he realized like how weird I am, and then he's like, yeah, yeah, we'll do it one of these days, Joy. And I'm like, yeah, but I love you.
That's great, dude.
Not make it.
He also has the softest skin ever.
Does he?
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I kissed his cheek the other day, and I'm all, it's so soft. It's like a baby's butt. Not that I kiss babies' butts, but like that's what I'd imagine it to,
Yeah.
right?
We've had a lot of conversations in that sacred ground area.
Yes.
It's like I know I'm gonna find him there in between people's sets,
Yeah.
smoking his metal pipe.
Uh huh. Now, who's your favorite? Yeah, that's what is getting me. Who's your favorite comedian?
You know what? I don't think I have a favorite. There's a lot of guys I enjoy. Um, Brody, bro, shit, Brody was one of my favorites to watch.
I think Brody was everyone's favorite to watch.
And that's such a fucking sad thing.
Were you there on
I
Tuesday?
was, yeah. It was beautiful. I mean, it was so hard, but it was so fucking cool to hear the people just tell the stories. And Zach's story, I mean, I was just bawling the whole time.
Yeah, I looked at John and well, I didn't think Zach Galifianakis could make me cry.
Dude, it was really cool to hear those stories, but super unfortunate to lose Brody. He was a fucking staple there. From when I started, that guy was just like, you knew you were gonna see him.
Yeah. And yeah, like.
And yeah, he was like everyone said the same shit, but he was like one of the first guys to be nice to me, where I felt like I belonged there.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
It was because of him.
First time I did comedy, we went back to the comedy store because I'm like, I'm not done with comedy. I need more comedy. And Brody ended the show,
Uh huh.
and I told him it was him and Sandy Danto. Sandy Danto was in the back,
Sure.
and I went up to Brody and I'm like, Brody, I did comedy for the first time. And he's like, Joy, I would have brought you on the main stage. And I'm like, one time, Brody. Like, Missy would shoot
No, he
me
was
dead.
fucking cool, dude. Brody was awesome.
He was supposed to be on the podcast last week.
Really?
Yeah.
On the day
Oh
of
my
his
god.
the shows that they did for
On the
him.
benefit day, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so sad, dude.
It was,
Yeah, I wish we could have just had one more, like
I know.
fucking one other interaction, man.
And it's,
I mean, anyone could say that though. It's like, fuck. I mean, I think he hung on as long as he could.
Did he have a Did he have a special greeting for you?
He did. He would call it just Amir K. He'd just do my name, of course, but then like
Uh-huh.
he'd always like recite like where I was from or UCLA, did real estate. Like he would say my whole shit. Like
Uh-huh.
that was like
Yeah.
one of the first times.
yeah.
One of the first times I didn't even know he knew me. Like because we would see each other and stuff, and I'd met him, yeah, but I didn't know he like remember. Because I certainly wouldn't remember people when I meet them. I have to meet them like 3 or 4 times,
Right.
especially at the store. But I thought I'm like, fuck, okay. I looked up to that guy because
We
I would
all
just see
do.
him. I'd watch him and I'd study him and shit. See how crazy like he like showed me you can do anything up there. You can really just be free and do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so one time I was there. I told this story actually on his podcast, the Festival of Friendship, for his like when we were doing the memorial stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I was with some girl and I was pretty new at the store, but all I wanted to do was hang around the comedy clubs. So I couldn't think of anywhere to take this chick. So I'm like, let's go to the fucking comedy store. But and I was hanging out there, and then and I'm like, let's go in the OR, and it was late, so Brody's on. And I tried to sneak in. There wasn't too many people, and I'm like trying to sneak up to the seats, like stage left,
Uh-huh.
where you can sit in the dark and no one can see you. But as I cross over, he like sees he sees me walking through with this girl, and he's like, "Who was that?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck, he's gonna embarrass me." Like in front of this girl, he's probably gonna get embarrassed and shit. And then he goes, "Amir K. UCLA does real estate from Orange County. Enjoy it." Like that whole
Uh-huh.
thing. And I just felt so cool,
Uh-huh.
and he made me feel so good. He's just like, he always has hot chicks, or something like that.
Aw.
And he just made me feel really good, and that's when I was like, oh shit, this guy knows me. And I don't even know if I told him half of that stuff.
Uh-huh.
I think he just found out about me through other people,
Yes.
or just asked maybe what's my story or something. Because I may have told him a couple of those things, but certainly not everything.
Yeah.
But he just like whatever it was to figure me out.
Mhm.
But I think he liked that, you know, to know facts about people,
Yes.
and then he could regurgitate it. But like, you know, I forget something. You can tell me where you're from all day, and I probably forget by the time this is over that you live in Santa Clarita, or
Right.
you know what I'm saying. But he just never did. He just
No.
made you feel important.
That was the special thing about him, because there was like times he'd be like, Joy, I can't move my shoulder, and I would massage him in the back in the main room,
Right.
like while Holtzman was on stage, you know, and he's like, because the first time I met him, he was like, Joy, positive name, positive, like
Joy.
he
Yeah.
loved it, and yeah. And then this one time he was on stage, and I'd always sneak in and watch him at the end. And he's like, I'm parched. And I'm like, do you want me to get you a bottle of water? And he goes, would you? And I'm like, I'd do anything for you. So I went and I got him a bottle of water, and then I handed it to him, and he was all, this is Joy. She's my friend. Clap for her. And he wouldn't do his set until
They all
everybody
clapped.
for me.
Yeah, it's so broke.
And and then that's what it was. Like, I felt special. Like, I was like, oh, I'm someone. Like,
Right.
okay.
And because it's that guy doing it, you know, it's like
Uh-huh.
somebody that is like up there in the ranks at the store, you know, and he's like giving you love. It's pretty cool, you know.
Yes.
And I felt so cool in front of that girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He made me feel like $1,000,000. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, and like I had audience members that would come up to me and they're like, "Are you a comedian?" And I'm like, "Kind of."
Yeah.
And Bernie's, I am.
Yeah, and then just like fucking with them, you know, like just fucking with him at the end of the night, or like yelling out setups to his shit, you know,
Uh-huh.
like we used to do from the back of the OR or in the main
Yeah.
room.
And
Like, you ever get lonely, Brody? And he'd like, yeah, sometimes I go to the batting cages just to play catch. Yeah,
I told him too, he almost made me quit comedy. Because he has that joke where he says 80% of comedians smoke pot.
and the other
Yeah.
20 aren't funny.
Yeah, and I'm all, not funny. Should I quit?
Yeah.
And John's like, just start smoking pot. I'm like, can you imagine me smoking pot? And he's like, oh, never mind, don't smoke pot. I'm like, yeah, it would be bad.
The very first night I went up at the store, it was late because Don Barris let me up,
Uh-huh.
and Brody was in the room, and he talked to me after, and it was like the nicest. It was one of the things that was like, oh, people are nice in LA, I can move here,
Wow.
sort of thing. And he remembered me when I came back, and he went, Emily, nice. Says she's not a Jew.
Aww.
That's funny.
That was one of the first things he asked me. He's like, "Are you a Jew?" And I'm like, "No, but thank you. Oh my goodness, no." But that's here's oh.
So do you have anything you want to plug? How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah.